a stalwart of Bihar politics, a stalwart of Indian freedom struggle. The Bharat Ratna, the highest civilian honor of India, has been awarded to the pride of Bihar, and that is the Karpuri Thakur. On the 100th birth anniversary of Karpuri Thakur, the Bharat Ratna has been announced for the pride of Bihar. This is what we will be looking into. Hello and welcome to the In News series section of Drishti IAS. I am Aisha Singh, and in today's episode we will be talking about the Bharat Ratna Karpuri Thakur. First of all, about the points of discussion. First, we'll be looking at the news, then the life of Karpuri Thakur, his political career, what it was the famous Karpuri Thakur formula, then about the Bharat Ratna, and in the end, a prelims MCQ. Topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 2, that is history and famous personalities. Personalities becomes important from the exam perspective, and from this the Karpuri Thakur formula and knowing about the Bharat Ratna also. Now the only few days are left, so you can go for the much awaited Republic Day discount of Drishti IAS of 20 to 50% off, and on the GS Foundation course it is 40% off. So download the Drishti Learning app and avail the offer. And keep subscribing to the channel. So the news talks about Bharat Ratna to Karpuri Thakur. So we will be looking into both. So this is the first aspect and this is the second aspect. Why the Jan Nayak politics and policies still resonate in today's time. The news. So Karpuri Thakur was famously known as the Jan Nayak, and Jan Nayak means the leader of the masses, and he belonged to the state of Bihar. So let us first look at the geography of Bihar. So Bihar is a state of India which belongs to the eastern India, and it shares its border with Uttar Pradesh, Jharkhand and West Bengal. So it shares its border with three Indian states, and that is Uttar Pradesh, Jharkhand and West Bengal. So on 23rd of January, the announcement has been made regarding the Bharat Ratna, the confirmation of Bharat Ratna, and it is being awarded to the son of Bihar, and that is Karpuri Thakur. So Bharat Ratna is posthumously awarded to Karpuri Thakur, the former Chief Minister of Bihar. So he was 2 times the Chief Minister of Bihar, even though he could not complete his term, but twice he was elected as the Chief Minister of Bihar. And this is the 100th year of his birth anniversary, and he was famously known as the Jan Nayak, means the leader of the people. And he was basically known for his struggle to secure dignity, self-respect and development for the most disadvantaged sections of the society. So the most disadvantaged section of the society and what he has done for him is also the highlight of his political career. This is, we will be looking in detail in the coming slides. So this is what he has basically achieved, the most prominent achievement of his political career, even though he has done a lot for the people of Bihar and also for the people of India. He was involved in the freedom struggle, but it was the aspect of what he has done for the most disadvantaged section of the society, like for OBC, the EBC, the women or the poor amongst the upper caste, is what is the considered to be the highlight. What else was about his life? So he was born on 24th of January 1924 and he died on 17th of February 1988, and he was born in the district of Bihar named Samastipur district, and the village in which he was born is now known as the Karpuri Gram, and he belonged to a minority community, and he participated in the freedom struggle, and he went to jail also for his participation in the freedom struggle, and especially during the time of 1942 freedom struggle, that is the Quit India movement. And he was considered to be the tallest backward caste leader in Bihar, and it was the backward caste or the OBC caste or the EBC caste among the OBC caste for which he actually and majorly worked towards. Then about his political career. So if we talk about the independent India means the India after 1947. Then he was voted as an MLA in the year 1952. MLA means Member of Legislative Assembly. It means the Member of Legislative Assembly. We are talking from the state perspective. When we talk from the center perspective, it is MP, that is Member of Parliament. So he was for the first time elected as the MLA in the year 1952, and he remained MLA till his death in 1988. So it is basically that throughout his career, majority of the times he was winning from the seat, one of the constituencies from Samastipur, that is specifically Tajpur. So he remained an MLA till his death in 1988, and except for the two occasions, that is in the year 1977, because in that year he became the Member of the Parliament, and then in the year 1984, then he lost the assembly elections. And then he was the Education Minister of Bihar from 1967 to 1968. So from 1967 to 68, he was the Education Minister of Bihar. And then he was twice elected as the Chief Minister of Bihar. First, he became the Chief Minister in the year 1970, and the political party was the Samyukta Socialist Party, and he was the Chief Minister. He could not complete his term of Chief Minister. He was there in the office for around 6 months, and then again he became the Chief Minister of Bihar in the year 1977. This time also he could not complete the term for the Chief Minister. For this time he was in office for around 2 years. Then major policy decisions, few of the major policy decisions that has been taken under the Karpuri Thakur government and which has had a major impact on the people of Bihar. So that is, he worked towards removing English as compulsory subject for the matriculation examination. So he was in favor of removing English, and also he was in favor of promoting the regional languages also. Then prohibition of alcohol, one of the major and a big step that has been taken in the state of Bihar. Then he was also for the preferential treatment for unemployed engineers in the government contracts. So all the engineers who had the degree but they were unemployed, they could not find jobs for themselves. So he prepared a policy that the unemployed engineers should be preferred for the government contracts, and this was a very major step that has been taken under his rule, and more than 8,000 people got job because of this step by the Karpuri Thakur government. And then the layered reservation system, and the layered reservation system is that one point or one aspect or the one highlight of the Karpuri Thakur government that has changed the whole perspective of the career, and this was the prime and the most highlighting point of the political career of the Karpuri Thakur. And because of this formula also, the government also went out of office. Then about the Karpuri Thakur formula with regard to the reservation angle. So in the year 1970, Bihar government appointed Mungeri Lal Commission. So the Mungeri Lal Commission was appointed to look into the perspective of the backward communities. So the Mungeri Lal Commission submitted his report in 1976, and the commission named 128 backward communities. So 128 backward communities was named, and out of which 94 were identified as most backward. See, Mungeri Lal Commission was set up in the year 1970. Report was submitted in the year 1976, and in this report, backward communities, 128 backward communities were named, and out of those 128 backward communities, 94 were named as most backward. It means that backward among the backward. So Karpuri Thakur implemented the recommendations of the commission. So the recommendation which was given by the Mungeri Lal Commission, the Karpuri Thakur government implemented it. So it means that the reservation system or the recommendation which was set up by the which was given by the Mungeri Lal Commission was implemented in the state of Bihar. So the Karpuri Thakur formula, so it was later termed as the Karpuri Thakur formula. So what it talked about was that it provided 26% reservation overall. So the Karpuri Thakur formula gave 26% reservation overall, and in this 26% of reservation, OBCs got a 12% share of reservation, and then the economically backward classes got 8%, women got 3%, and the poor from the upper caste got 3%. So Karpuri Thakur formula in total provided 26% of reservation, and in this 26% of reservation, if we talk about, then OBCs were given 12% of share, economically backward classes were given 8% of share, so this becomes 20%, women were given 3%, this becomes 23%, and poor from the upper caste were given 3%. It means that the upper caste, whoever was considered to be poor or whoever was identified to be poor, were also given the reservation. So this was basically the Karpuri Thakur formula, which was the highlight of the Karpuri Thakur government and the political career of Karpuri Thakur. Then as he is being awarded with the Bharat Ratna posthumously, so it become important from our angle to know about the Bharat Ratna also. So Bharat Ratna, from India's perspective, if we talk about, then is considered to be the highest honor that is given by the government of India. So it is the highest civilian award of the country, and after the Bharat Ratna comes the Padma award, like the Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan and Padma Vibhushan. So this is the hierarchy. So first is Bharat Ratna, then comes Padma Vibhushan, then comes Padma Bhushan, and then comes Padma Shri. So this is the hierarchy which in India it is followed. So it is considered to be the highest civilian award of the country, and this was instituted in the year 1954. So in the year it was instituted was 1954, and for the very first time when Bharat Ratna was awarded, it was awarded to 3 people, and now it is up to you to find out who are those 3 people. And it is given in order of recognition of exceptional service performance of the highest order in any field of human endeavor, and no formal recommendation is made, but the recommendation according to the convention is that the Prime Minister recommends the name to the President of India, and it is in the end the President who gives the award, and the number of awardees is restricted to a maximum of 3 in a particular year. So maximum in one single year only 3 people can be given this award, not more than 3 people can get this award. So this has been made a rule, and this award can be awarded to non-Indians also, as nowhere it is written that Bharat Ratna can only be given to the Indian citizens only. Like for example, Nelson Mandela has been awarded the Bharat Ratna, Mother Teresa has got the Bharat Ratna, Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan has got the Bharat Ratna. So non-Indians are also being awarded with the Bharat Ratna. And if we talk about the Bharat Ratna, then there is a circular which is given, and then there is a medal which is also given, and the medal has written on it a Bharat Ratna, and then there is an emblem of sun, and then Satyamev Jayate. So this was about the Bharat Ratna. And then in the end, a prelims MCQ, and people need to tell me the answer in the comment section, as what I asked you to search is also the prelims MCQ. Which among the following was not the recipient of the first Bharat Ratna in the year 1954? And the year 1954 is also famous because this is the year when the Bharat Ratna was instituted for the very first time. So it is C. Rajagopalachari, B. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, C. C.V. Raman, or D. None of the above. So go search about this and give me the answer in the comment section. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading, keep writing, and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.